The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, Mark Manson. Introduction. Why this book matters. Welcome to this extended summary of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. In a world full of noise, expectations, and endless pressure to be perfect, Mark Manson offers a refreshing message. You don't have to care about everything. Most people spend their lives chasing happiness, approval, money, status, and success, only to feel emptier. This book teaches that the key to happiness is choosing what to care about and what to ignore, because our time, energy, and emotional capacity are limited. Today, we'll dive deeper into 7 major lessons, each supported with examples, real-life stories, and exercises to help you apply these ideas in your life. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. Lesson 1. Choose your fucks wisely. Mark Manson starts with the idea that life gives you a limited number of fucks to give. You cannot give your time, energy, or emotion to everything. Every day, people drain themselves, worrying about likes on social media, comments from strangers, and small inconveniences that don't matter. Example. Think of someone who gets angry because someone cut them off in traffic. They spend the next hour upset, imagining arguments in their head. That same hour could have been used to call someone they love, learn something new, or simply enjoy peace. Deep reflection. You need to ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What adds meaning to my life? What aligns with my values? Because caring about everything means caring about nothing. Exercise. List 5 things that drain your energy daily. Now eliminate 3 of them. These are no longer worth your emotional investment. Lesson 2. The responsibility formula. Life is unfair. Bad things happen. People make mistakes. But Manson says, you are always responsible for how you respond. You can't control everything, but you can control your interpretation and your reaction. Story. Manson tells a story about a man who lost the love of his life, lost his job, and fell into depression. At first, he blamed the world, but eventually he realized the only way out was taking responsibility for his future, even if the past wasn't his fault. He rebuilt his life slowly, step by step. Takeaway. Responsibility doesn't mean blame. It means choosing how to react, even in painful situations. Exercise. Think of a problem you faced recently. Instead of, why did this happen to me? Ask, what can I do now to handle this better? Lesson 3. Failure teaches more than success. We grow through failure, not success. Every time you fail, the world gives you feedback. Avoiding failure means avoiding growth. Example. Imagine someone who wants to start a business but keeps waiting for the perfect time. They read books, watch videos, plan endlessly, but never take action. Their fear of failure keeps them stuck in the same place year after year. But the people who succeed are the ones willing to fail again and again. Manson even says, the more you fail, the more chances you have to succeed. Exercise. Write down 1 goal you've been avoiding because you're scared to fail. Now write 1 small step you can take today, even if it's imperfect. Lesson 4. Build better values. Your values shape your life. If your values are superficial, such as wanting constant approval, fame, or perfection, you will always be unhappy. Good values are reality-based, controllable, and constructive. Example of bad values. I must always be right. Everyone must like me. I must be successful all the time. Examples of healthy values. Growth, honesty, responsibility, compassion, discipline. Story. Manson talks about his own life. He once cared about being impressive, famous, and admired, but those values made him anxious. When he shifted to the values of authenticity and contribution, his life improved dramatically. Exercise. Think of one unhealthy value you carry. Replace it with a better one. Repeat this daily for a week. Lesson 5. You can't win every fight. Life is short. You cannot solve every problem. You cannot fight every battle. If you try, you'll burn out. Example: arguing online with strangers, stressing over gossip, chasing every trend. These things drain energy without improving your life. Better use of energy: building skills, improving relationships, working toward long-term goals, taking care of your health. Mini story. Manson shares about a man who wasted years trying to prove himself to people who didn't care. When he stopped fighting for meaningless approval, he finally found peace. Exercise. Say no to one unnecessary commitment this week. Protect your energy. Lesson 6. Remember, you will die. This may sound dark, but it's powerful. When you remember that life is short, you stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Example: think about a conflict you had months ago. Does it matter now? Life is too short for hatred, pride, and unnecessary drama. Reflection. Mortality gives life meaning. It reminds you to live passionately, love deeply, and focus on what truly matters. Exercise. Imagine it's your last year on Earth. What would you do differently? Start doing these things now. Lesson 7. Growth is a lifelong process. Improving your life doesn't happen in a week. It's a lifelong journey. Manson says, everything worthwhile in life requires effort. Strong relationships require communication. Success requires discipline. Happiness requires acceptance. Wisdom requires reflection. Example: a person who reads daily, learns new things, improves their mindset, and practices gratitude will see their life transform over time. Final exercise. Pick one habit you want to start: reading, walking, meditating, journaling. Do it for 10 minutes daily for 30 days. Conclusion: a better life. The core message of this book is simple: care less about the things that don't matter and care deeply about the things that do. When you focus on meaningful values, accept responsibility, embrace failure, choose your battles, and remember life is short, you start living with clarity, purpose, and peace. This isn't just a self-help idea. It's a mindset shift, one that can change the direction of your entire life.